Get it done with less. We went from all in to get it done with less?
And it's called delusional. You know what I mean?
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back, like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? It's gonna be one of them days and one of them videos. So if you here for the Mr. Rome, the CFT positivity, I'm sorry. It ain't gonna be today, cause Jerry has been on one. I would love for Jerry to just go ahead and leave Orlando. Stop talking. It's like Jerry, every time Jerry, like, we be chilling. We start to get our positivity back. We start to get used to the fact that, you know what? We not going to get no players. We not going, like, ain't nothing going to happen. We start to get used to it. Every time we get used to it, Jerry Jones come out of nowhere with, and I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Listen, I'm tired of it. Listen, Jerry Jones, quote, from shout out to Kevin Gray Sports, one of the best in the Cowboys game. Appreciate what you do. He put the quote on Twitter, and it reads simply, this is really the gist of what we're about to do this year. This is Jerry Jones. We've got Dak. Shout out to Dak. A lot of faith in Dak, apparently. Y'all know how I feel about Dak and how I feel about what most people feel about Dak. Most hated in the league. That's why I'm wearing the shirt. If you want the shirt, I'll put the link in. Y'all let me know in the chat. I'll put the link in it for the shirt if you still want it. We've got Dak. We want to get it done. I think we have been in this situation where we can get it done with less. Get it done with less. I can't unhear it. Y'all think all in was frustrating because we knew he was lying. Get it done with less might be worse. Because it's giving you a peek into this is what we gonna do. Nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Stop thinking it's coming. And then when you see the numbers on Jonathan Hankins' contract, you just want to punch a hole in the wall. He signed for $2 million. $2 million, like 1.2 guaranteed or something like that. Like 500 in incentives. Like, come on, dog. Y'all ain't even trying. Like, that ain't even nothing. I don't know what to say. At this point, man, it's getting draining, man. Get it done with less. Our motto, we went from carpe omnia, seize everything, to carpe, whatever that is in Latin, seize nothing. I got to figure that out. I'm going to make a shirt, carpe nothing. Because this is just crazy. It's so frustrating. I don't know what to say, man. I don't. But you know what? Like I said last night, Jerry's keeping it real. At least he's keeping it funky. I would rather him do this. I would rather him just tell us, yo, listen, ain't nothing going down. Just settle on in. Get ready for these draft picks. Then kind of string us along for the next month. So as frustrating as this is, after a couple days, we could just lock into the draft and stop expecting things. I would love for them to stop talking. Just stop talking. You and your son, Steven, every time y'all talk, it's like a burning sensation in my ears. It's so frustrating. It's draining. I don't know what else to say. You know, and the funny thing is this. Hold on. The funny thing is this. You know, with everything going on today, with all the craziness, you know what? Nope. I'm gonna break this up. I'm not going to take away from this video to talk about Mike McCarthy. I'm going to make that a separate video. Because Mike McCarthy was out here talking, and it sounded like they got Mike McCarthy held hostage. He's like right along with what they saying, and maybe he is right along with what they saying, but I can't get with this, man. I can't. It's frustrating. It's one of those things where you just wish you do start to envy other teams. You start to be like, yo, man, y'all gonna try a little bit. And it is not, let me repeat, it is not that we wanted the Cowboys to win free agency. It's just we had some holes. Go get some okay free agents, like 3 or 4. Boom. Keep Hankins. bring back Gilmore. It's not a lot of craziness. I understand Biadasz walking. You figure that out. I understand some of these moves. Even if you said I'm moving on to Tyler Smith, I'm letting Tyron walk, I can get with that move. I don't want to pay Dorrance Armstrong. I can get with that move. But just bringing some viable replacements. Some bodies. Like at this point, we can't even fill out our roster. That's how this feels. Get it done with less. Y'all knew I was gonna talk. There's no way. I got a draft video in the chamber. Like I've been working on, because it's some things like the Cowboys are starting to show their hand on players they want. Things are starting to leak out on players they probably gonna take. Like 2 or 3 guys that are just like definitive. Like the Cowboys are targeting that they'll be there. The Cowboys might take them around early just to ensure that they get them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to like this. You know, it's a possibility we might trade back. It's like I wanted to talk about those things. But right when I'm getting ready to just talk about that, because I'm kind of getting over the stuff in the media, then you got this that comes out. Get it done with less. Like y'all expect, they expect Dak Prescott to just lift his game and not give him nothing. No other great quarterback in this league has to deal with that. And the thing that's going to make me the maddest is the setup. They want to blame everything on Dak at the end of the year. And it's just like, yo, man, like, just let my man walk. Like, it's whack, yo. Instead of giving Dak a viable, just viable depth in different areas to help him out as your franchise quarterback, your answer is to do more with less. Like literally verbally said, do more with less. You know, and I done heard all kinds of the different scenarios of like, you know, are the Eagles better? Are the Commanders better? Or I don't know if they're better. It ain't even about that. They're trying. Eagles lost like 16 players. They signed like 17. They're trying. Whether it works or not, that's a whole different discussion. The Commanders, they lost players. They signed a bunch of players. They're trying. Whether it works or not does not matter. They are trying. We lost a bunch of players, and I guess you'll say, well, we'll draft them. But guess what? Guess what, people? This is the stupidest thing in the world. Those other teams I just named that sign players, they get to draft too, jackasses. Yeah, they get draft picks too. So not only did they get a chance to fill their team, now they get to go best player available because they filled their holes in free agency. See how this works like a Lego set, like a puzzle piece? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated. But you know what? I shouldn't be mad because guess what we can do? Guess what we can do, Cowboys Nation? I got the answer. I got it from Jerry Jones. Let's not try to sign free agents. Let's not do anything to get better. Let's just do more with less.